I'm Mitchell Levy, global credibility expert, and welcome to this special credibility episode of Thought Leader Life, where we're talking to amazing humans. And by the way, strap in your seat. We've got one right here. Amazing humans from around the planet about who they are, what they do, in essence, their credibility. Today's guest is Tommy Breedlove, who is the founder and chief goodness provider at Choose Goodness. He empowers people to build and live legendary lives. Hey, Tommy.
Hey, Mitchell, how are you, my brother? So good to be here, my friend.
I'm doing great. What a pleasure to interact with you in the green room, and I want the audience to get to see you that way too. What is your customer point of pain? What is your CPOP?
I help ambitious, successful humans who crave better relationships with their loved ones and more purpose and meaning to their lives, my friend.
Yeah, I kind of look at it as they have a great work life and the rest sucks. So
Indeed.
so and I hear that all the time. It's such a horrible thing to hear and see.
Mm,
So tell me a little bit more. What do you do?
it's an epidemic, brother. And so, via one-on-one coaching, running masterminds, public speaking, I'm a featured keynote speaker around the world, as well as group retreats. I help people to realize a holistic approach to their life, from finding purpose, meaning, and balance to their life, less stress, more time, but to do this without compromising their ambition, their drive, or their financial success. So it's a better way of living life, because so many of us compromise our family, our friends, our network, and our fun for a little bit more, my brother. It's an epidemic out there.
Yeah. Yeah, compromise is a bad word. Okay, well, it
Mm.
depends. But when you're talking
In
about,
politics, we need a little more, right?
yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's interesting. And so, how do you have credibility to do what you do?
So I am case study zero. There I was at the top of my game. I was a senior partner, a member of the board of directors at one of the largest public accounting and financial consulting firms there is out there. Had it all, shiny cufflinks, prestigious title, money, and almost lost my wife, my life, and my prestige, my fame, all on the pursuit of more, more, more. And I'm a firm believer that money and success is extremely important, but not at the compromise of your integrity, your relationships, your fun, and others. So I believe we can have it all in life. And so I'm a student of hard knocks, and this program that I've come up with, the Building and Living a Legendary Life, is what saved my life, and it's what helped save my marriage, and it's also allowed me to 10x my income. And I've seen it do that now with countless of others in one-on-one coaching, in group settings, as well as in my masterminds. And then I've also seen it touch hundreds of thousands of lives on stage, whether it's a community like this online, or whether it's a featured keynote at a place like Toyota. And so that's how I've done it. And I'm also a student of this game. I believe great coaches need to have great coaches. So I have a coach. I'm in a mastermind group. I have a psychologist, and I've surrounded myself with a community of board members who hold me accountable, help me to get better. And so I'm a student of this game and a craftsman at all things, being the best human we can possibly be and leaving this world a little bit better than we found it.
Beautiful. We all like to say that. Well, maybe not all of us, but I fall in that camp. And you answered this a little bit, but how do you go about sharing a little bit of your credibility?
Yeah, so my favorite thing to do is running retreats, and that's where we bring somewhere between 10 and 100 people together in an intimate setting, and we can take a deep dive into their lives, not only financially, but with time, with relationships, with mastering your mindset, et cetera. I'm a featured keynote speaker on so many different platforms and so many different companies. I love doing as many podcasts as possible. I also have not given up my one-on-one coaching practice or my group coaching. So that's how I spread my message to the world. And I believe we're in your as well, as we have an opportunity with these social platforms as well. Let's not minimize those. It's getting our content, our message, our goodness, our love, our hearts, and our souls out there in that platforms too. So that's how I share my message to the world.
Well, what I liked when we were in the green room, and even now in this conversation, your focus on learning and growing and continuing to improve who you are. I thought that was really a powerful message, worth reiterating or sharing.
Totally, Mitchell. And as we talked about in the green room, is I have the honor of getting to talk in the mirror all day long. I'm like, Tommy, are you hearing me? Because I don't want to be some guru in front of our people. I don't want to be a psychologist behind them. I'm walking this journey step by step with you without compromising our ambition, without compromising our drive, the need for more. But how do we do that with integrity and with loving, unconditional, intimate relationships with our family and friends, and without compromising our purpose and fulfillment to life, brother? So this is a passion for me because it almost cost me everything. And it's an anger because there's so much in this world. So many of us are not being the people that we were born to be. So this is an anger and a drive for me to help be part of the solution to this epidemic problem.
So if you're listening to this or you're watching this and you're recognizing something in yourself or something in someone in that close knit family, friends, coworkers, and you're saying to yourself, man, they seem like they have it all, but deep down, I know life sucks. You're going to want to reach out to Tommy Breedlove. Tommy, what is the best way for people to go about doing that?
Yeah, they can reach me at tommybreedlove.com/gifts. I just released a national best-selling Wall Street Journal and USA Today best-selling book called Legendary. It's about building and living a legendary life. And if you go to that website, you can get 2 free chapters. And the 2 free chapters are financial confidence and freedom and mastering our mindset, 2 things we always want in life. Or you can reach me at Tommy Breedlove on Instagram, LinkedIn, Tommy Breedlove, Facebook. I'm all over the place, but tommybreedlove.com/gifts. That's where you can get your free gifts. I also give people a purpose statement, which I think all of us are seeking more purpose in our life and what is the reason we're here. And so I share with you my purpose and the formula that I use to find that purpose. So that's a great way to reach out to me. tommybreedlove.com/gifts.
Beautiful. Thanks, Tommy. Thanks so much for sharing your credibility with us today.
Mitchell, you're the man. Thank you.
I'm a A man. And no, and listen, you're listening, you're watching, you recognize how important Tommy's message is. So click on the like button, share with your friends. We'll see you at the next episode of Thought Leader Life. Take care, everyone. Bye now.